Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel again. This is Thomas, i.e. Unlucky, bringing you more Patriots franchise in Madden 25. Last time we played against the Jags, stacking our third win in a row, and today we have a rematch against the Jets at home. Before I get into any of these storylines, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to do the storylines first. Team meeting room. It's probably a revenge game. Let's talk about the Jets. What did we see during film study? They struggle with pass blocking. Good. Any player specifically? The center. So how should we attack that? We should blitz their center and overwhelm him. So what's our goal? Alright, well I guess we're going to get 2 sacks against the center. I kind of doubt it, but whatever. We got a player meeting. I'm really hoping this is somebody asking to get traded. Coach, you wanted to see me, Antonio Gibson. Antonio, you've had an amazing season so far. I can agree. Ryan Clark said on his podcast that I'm having one of the best seasons he can remember. All I care about is helping the team. Well, he's right. What's your goal for the rest of the season? I'm a team player and need to set an example for everyone on the team. I think I can finish with 2,000 yards? Oh my god. I think 2,000 yards is a little excessive. But I mean, through 6 games, he's... Maybe. We'll have to see. Let's go ahead and set our scouting national focus. We are really interested in defensive ends. Now, before we get into our weekly training, week 8 or week 9 is the trade deadline. I have 3 final trades I would like to make. I have gone over these with CM Freeze. The first thing I'm going to do is trade Kendrick Bourne. I was told I can get a 3rd this year for him. So I'm going to scroll through a team that might need a wide receiver and trade him to that team. We have also given each other permission that if these trades don't exactly go through straight up, we can cheese them. So, Kendrick Bourne is now a Charger. There is one big trade out of all of this. But I was told I can trade Dietrich Wise Jr. for a 7th this year. I'll just take a 6th. And a 4th next year. That would go over the cap. Who needs a right end? Alright, I was told a 7th and a 4th. I'm going to try a 6th. Dietrich Wise is now a Viking. Now, the final trade I want to make is for a player on the trade block. This is a player I don't think I want to extend long term. And that is Jonathan Jones. He's the highest overall corner on our team. But I think with a bit of development, a guy like Caleb Farley would be able to be fine on our team. And I was told I could trade Caleb Farley and a third for Jonathan Jones. That goes through. Those are all the trades that I've made or plan to make. Now let's go ahead and fill up the holes in our roster from trading away a wide receiver, which we can choose literally anybody that's not going to play. Julio Jones, sure. And we are going to sign a right end. Chandler Jones is in this game. The mentor tag might be nice to have. So now with that taken care of, let's go ahead and look into practice. I think I'm going to trust the game plan on both sides. I'm going to definitely do half pads. You know what? I think I'm okay with this. Give our defensive line some work. Drake May is revealed as a star dev. That doesn't shock me at all. Gonna go for 300 yards, 2 passing touchdowns and whatnot, and I will see you when I'm done with these things. Alrighty, looking at our defensive injury report. We got nothing. That's good. And nothing on offense either. Alright. What can we upgrade? +5 block shedding. Nice. And then we have this for Cole Strange. Okay, I'm okay with that. To go over the Jets. We've already played them once before, so nothing new. We're mainly just seeing if there's injuries amongst their top guys. And so far, first one I'm seeing is their center. Oh, maybe that's why they called out the other guy. Yeah, Jake Hansen, 60 overall. We both know it's not going to matter. I'm going to make sure that my depth chart is good after everything I've had to do, all the trading, and I'll see you in the game. Big game for us today. Drake May, a lot of interceptions been piling up. Would like to get out of this game, honestly, with 0, so that tally doesn't continue to increase. But against this defense, I don't imagine that will be an easy task. We're going to end up getting the ball first against the Jets. We are at home for this game, which is kind of nice. We just gonna need to perform. Did adjust a few things. Keaton Mitchell is going to be a guy that we try to get return yards with, but outside of that, he's just going to be our backup running back. All right, Antonio Gibson, we for some reason said you could get 2,000 yards. Let's guess we got to start chugging away at that. All right. Quincy Williams, I didn't think would be that fast. It's weird because it's like they're leaving the middle of the field like wide open to run up. And of course, on this play, I actually get the yardage, but whatever works. Whatever works. Tyquan Thornton going to be going up against Sauce Gardner this week versus whoever was there in week, I think, 3 when I played them. It's week 2 or 3. I really don't remember. That's a blunder on my fault, on my part. Who's hurt? Is that seriously Michael Onwenu that's hurt? That's ridiculous. Kendrick Bourne holds on to the ball. We get the first down. What's the status on Mr. Onwenu? I feel like he gets hurt almost every single game. Bruised ribs. That's not what I'd like to see out of my best offensive lineman. We got 2nd and 10 from the 49. They send the blitz. Gonna be able to get this up to Hunter Henry up to the 44-yard line. That totally wasn't a hold from whoever was blocking Sauce Gardner there, but we'll take it. They're not going to call it. We'll take it all day, every day. I'm going to try and see how this play works. Hopefully I don't receive pressure too quickly. That play could have been completely dangerous. I wanted to scramble. Thank God Cole Strange picks that up. They punched that ball out and got it far away from May. AJ Osborne with his 2nd catch of the day. We weren't able to get much on first down. Keaton Mitchell checks into the game. I actually wouldn't mind seeing if he gets open on this play, but we have Tyquan Thornton underneath. We might have an opportunity to get to the red zone. We do. I was kind of hoping to get a touchdown there, but that is just not how it worked out, and we are going to take this to the 2nd. 1st and goal, we're able to cut the yardage in half. Wonder what this play is going to look like. Terribly. Nobody bit. Interesting. We get 3rd and goal from the 5. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but we're going to get this out to Antonio Gibson. He's down to the 1. I think we go for the QB sneak here. I just think this is the play that makes the most sense. We get it in. Let's go, Patriots. Jets' first offense is going, or first drive on offense is going to start with the run as Breece Hall runs into Kyle Duggar after a gain of 5. Breece Hall fatigued. This game might be a little interesting if players on the Jets are facing fatigue excessively. It'll appear that Madden hasn't fixed this. If Breece Hall doesn't play a lot in this game. I feel like a hit like that after a catch, that's going to be tough to hold on to. I kind of want to know what number Farley's wearing. Big hit on Breece Hall. He's down right before the 2-minute warning. Farley's wearing number 38. Interesting. Would love to see Christian Gonzalez. Seriously? The Jets go down and score with not much contention from my defense. Would have loved to see that center that's supposedly really bad let up some pressure that causes Roger to freak out. But what do I know? All right, first play on the ground with Antonio Gibson. We're able to get a decent gain. We're going to have to work in a relatively quick offense on this drive. Probably looking to get this ball to Javon Baker, assuming we don't get sacked. Able to get that to Tyquan Thornton. I was not expecting that to be a catch. I mean, absolute great job hauling that in. We're in enemy territory now as we're able to get that up to Javon Baker, his first catch of the day. Just trying to operate here with a little bit of tempo. So we're going to get this to Hunter Henry. He's going to get yards after, out at the 9-yard line. I love this play, but I've thrown a pick on this play before. And it scares me. Gonna get this out to Antonio Gibson real quick. That is not a touchdown, really? I held on to the ball for too long. Alright, it's fine. Alright, touchdown Drake May. He gets a second of the day. Big hit! We forced the fumble. Garrett Wilson. Garrett Willie. I don't remember his name. So whoever that is picks it back up. Garrett Williams, I think. Garrett Wilson. That's his name. I'm having a feeling this team might be a touch fatigued. Because this is definitely a different team than the one I played earlier in the year. We got second and long. I don't want to fall for this too early, but I am going to try and use a Cairo Duggar underneath. And Rodgers unable to get it out. Well, that's going to be the time. That's going to be the half. They're running another play. Interesting. I'm just going to keep Jabril Peppers deep. And that's the half. Kept the game plan pretty much the same as what they suggested at the beginning. This is not good. Okay, good. Almost allowed a kickoff return. Not able to keep up with Garrett Wilson, but Garrett Wilson steps out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Massive play. Wouldn't mind sending a blitz with this safety, Mapu. We're going to meet this run right in the backfield for no gain. 2nd and 10 from the 29. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. We did send... Since we were running man, I did go ahead and blitz Jawan Bentley, but didn't really have any effect. Juju Smith-Schuster getting the catch. Caleb Farley somewhat looking lost out there. I mean, he's a developmental piece, so I'm not too concerned about some of the short-term impacts of certain players, but Juju Smith-Schuster gets a touchdown. Not what we love to see. All right, our first drive of the second half. Going to start out with Antonio Gibson on the ground, getting a gain of 6. Get another gain of 6 with Antonio Gibson there. Just kind of looking to grind ourselves down the field. Don't really have too big of ambitious plays that I want to run. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing some big plays be made like this to Tyquan Thornton. And nobody's going to tackle him. He's going to be missed all the way up to the red zone. Big play. Amazing. And who is that? I think that's our right tackle hurt. Going back to the locker room. He is likely out for the game. We really could use some depth on this offensive line. We're going to run it again. Antonio Gibson going to get in for the touchdown. Our rushing attack has been pretty solid. Abdominal tear. He is likely going to miss time. I'm not going to mess with it for this game, but Chukwuma Okafor might start the next couple games at right tackle. I wish you could still lay the boom on the quarterback. Like, they always just slide, and it's boring sometimes. But, I don't know. Rodgers going to try and lead his team on their second drive. And they're successful. So far, at least. I knew exactly where that ball was going, and I just didn't jump the route. Are you serious right now? Big hit on Garrett Williams. Another fumble, but again, not recovered by us. I'm sending a blitz here. Come on, get there. There we go. Sione Taki and Matthew Judon split a sack. I think this is one of the first ones I've gotten off a blitz this season. I'm absolutely loving it. Looking to send another blitz here. Not able to stop Garrett Wilson, but he only is limited to a gain of 8. Is what I was going for there. Jesus. All right, we're back in a 4-3 look. We got 3 tight ends on the field. And a sack by Josh Uche. Oh my God, that was not expected whatsoever. He came flying off the edge. Let's go. Jets are going to make this kick and bring it to a 4-point game. Looking to run it yet again. Oh, my game plan hasn't really been a massive secret. Antonio Gibson fumbles, but we do recover it. Maybe this is our sign to start passing a little bit, but you know what? Our guy just put it on the ground. I'm going to trust him. We're going to put it back in his hands. Not having a great day in terms of stats, but you know, he is helping us win, so that is what matters most. Somehow able to get this out to Hunter Henry. What an amazing throw up to the 25-yard line. Well into enemy territory now. I'm going to get this out to Hunter Henry again. He's up into the red zone territory. I'm perfectly okay with how this is going. Really love to see Antonio Gibson subbed out. This might be a play I end up scrambling on. We do end up scrambling. We get another rushing touchdown with Drake May, his 3rd of the day. Who needs an arm when you can run? All right, so the Jets are probably going to be passing a little bit more. So I'm willing to run a couple more blitzes to just try and see what I can make happen. I really want to see what all these man blitzes look like. Because there's one in particular that I really like. I'm pretty sure it's this. Well, if that would have worked, that would have been fantastic. But, you know, that clearly didn't work. I'm sending a blitz. Suddenly, this is a game that looks very different for us. I'm honestly looking to continue doing what I've been doing, and we're able to run right up the middle with Antonio Gibson to get a massive gain. Let's go. Another big play from Gibson. I really doubt 2,000 yards is in his is realistic for him, but I mean, I guess I can always try is kind of how I'm looking at it. Alright, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm kneeing this out. I'll see you at the player stats. Alright, looking at the stats, Drake May did not have to do much to help us win this game. Rushing-wise, this is where it all got done. We combined for 92 yards, 4 touchdowns. Both guys fumbled, though. We did get it back. Hunter Henry and Tyquan Thornton playing massive roles in the passing game. KJ Osborne and Baker had a quiet day, but I'm not too concerned about that. Regarding sacks, we did come away with 2. That's good, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what this meeting has for us. We have 1 new injury, so our right tackle is likely out for 4 games. That's not ideal. Well, let's see what the storyline says. Great to win, definitely. I'm frustrated that we didn't do a good job pressuring that center. Yeah, no shit. Get it, but we got the win, and that was just better. So just need to execute better. Perfect. Well, apparently it didn't matter too much. And we are so close to getting after school tutoring. It's insane. Well, that's all I have for you for this video. Well, let's see. We got nothing going in the week. The Titans are 0-7. Well, we get a revenge game for Jonathan Jones early in the season. Don't really have much to say. We just gotta have a good game. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.